For many students, high school is an enjoyable period in their lives where they are given the opportunity to explore their interests. If they're lucky, these interests may even develop into possible career options.
So initially, I went to ISM thinking I wanted to be a middle school teacher or an elementary. I wasn't sure, but as I've mentored a middle school teacher, I realized that I want to be an elementary school teacher instead.
Well, since I want to become a nurse, I'm kind of like, instead of just going straight to college and taking those classes, I kind of just want to get a jump start. So that's why I took medterm my sophomore year, then health science my junior year, and then now I'm in anatomy senior year, so just to prep.
But once I actually got into Art 1, because I didn't really have a choice, I realized that even though it was just a basic art class and we were just doing little projects here and there, I realized there were so many things I didn't know or didn't think about when I was actually doing my art. So it really just helped me get the basics down when I really needed them.
Before you have to take yearbook, you do have to take journalism, and so I developed my liking for journalism in that prereq, but then being in yearbook and just actually talking to people and interviewing them and going through the journalistic process, it really guided me through knowing not what it's going to be exactly but give you a taste of what the career will be like.
Beyond the basic curriculum, these classes teach valuable life skills that these seniors can apply to the passions they hope to pursue.
I feel like it really allowed me to develop my people skills, because before I used to be really shy and kind of be scared to talk to certain people because of what I had heard about them or what they seemed like, but it really allows you to just keep an open mind, and it teaches you how to manage your time a lot more.
I think the classes have shaped me in a way, because since I want to become a nurse, I've learned more about the human body and what it does, and just different aspects of it. I might want to be something with neuro in the future, if a nurse doesn't work out, so that's why.
As I said, I shadow a 6th grade teacher at Nelson, and part of that is he's allowed me to teach his class. And so I'm getting student teaching as a high schooler, which is amazing. I've already learned things I do well and things I need to improve on.
There are some projects where I could have help, but most of the time I'm going to have to do it by myself and figure out a way to do it by myself. So that kind of just reflects how I feel like life's going to go, because there's not going to be a lot of people to help you, even though there will be some. You're going to have to do most of it by yourself. So this is just basically getting me ready for that sort of in the coming years.
All of the things that these seniors have learned in their classes has helped put their final year of high school into perspective.
If I didn't have this class, I would waste time in college because I wouldn't know what I would want to study. I wouldn't know if teaching was a good fit for me, so I wouldn't have a set plan.
And I think that it really, whenever you do something that turns out really great, you write a really great story or you have a really good interview, it just kind of makes you excited to see what else you can do once, you're doing, bigger issues or, bigger stories. So it, makes me excited to see what I can do in college.
But then when I got here, I realized that's what I felt comfortable. I found something I could just do without any gripe or hassle, and it just felt natural, I guess. So I realized just oh, I could do this for the rest of my life if I wanted to.
As June 2nd creeps closer, these members of the class of 2018 will finally be prepared to step into the world of art, medicine, education, and journalism to begin a new path as this one comes to an end.